In this lesson, I'll show you how to set up an envelope in Microsoft Word. So here I have a letter, and I have my return address as well as the inside mailing address on the letter already. So I'll show you a little shortcut so we don't have to retype those in the envelope. Whatever is highlighted when you select the envelope automatically gets put in as the delivery address. So first, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to copy the return address. Then I'm just going to highlight, not going to copy, but just highlight the delivery address. Then to add an envelope, I go up to mailings, and then right here's my envelopes, very first button. And notice Elegant Treasures automatically got put, since I had it highlighted in the Word document, it got put in as the delivery address. And then I can come over here to the return address and just paste the return address since I'd already copied it. So that's a little trick to save you some time so you don't have to retype those addresses if they already exist in your letter. So I have my delivery address, my return address. The only other thing that we really need to worry about is the envelope size. If you were to print this, obviously the envelope size would matter because the printer needs to know where to put the address. So I would go to Options, and then right here is envelope size. The most common business letter size envelope is size 10, and that's what Word is defaulting to. But I have a number of other options here. You can see size 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. We also see some codes here. If you were to buy a box of envelopes, oftentimes it'll have a code on that box of envelopes, and you just match that code to the codes that you see here, and then the printer Word would know the right size and would make sure the return address and the delivery address got printed in the right position. But for this, I'm just going to leave it on the default size 10 and hit OK. And I'm not going to print this one, but instead what I'm going to do is just add it to my document. So I'll click Add to Document. When I do this, it's going to ask me, do I want to save this as my default return address? Now, obviously, if I were at home doing envelopes and I put my home address in there, this would save me time. I could just save that as my default return address so it doesn't keep showing up. Since this is just an assignment and this is not my real return address, I'm going to say no, I don't want to save the return address. And let me zoom out on the document here, and you can see, so here's my letter, and up above it, it has inserted an envelope into this document. And if I were to print this now, it would print both the envelope and the letter. That is how you add envelopes in Microsoft Word.